Alright folks, apologize for the delay. Had a couple of issues with one of my partners. Resolved it. Get a little bit of a late start here, but starting on the same. Resolved it. Alright, so give me 2 seconds to get everything in. Go. Turn the camera right. We are ready for takeoff. All right. Whew. Summer may have ended for Seattle, but it is still alive and good here in Indianapolis. About high 70s, low 80s. Here we go. Hey, how's it going, Beth? I'm going to go ahead and just walk through the food court as well for folks. Alright. So I'll make up the late start. I'll make up the late start with some more content here. Just gonna do one little adjustment. And I apologize. Just need to fit this really good.
Are you filming right now?
I am, yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to.
Oh, no, it's totally okay. It's a
shirt. Did you work there, or did you just
I do contract with them, yeah.
Really?
What's going on?
So I'm a digital marketer, video guy, graphic designer. It's my dream to work at Weta Digital.
Oh, yeah.
Zero clue what they could use me for. I've done key art and stuff, but
I have not done work with digital. I have done work with the workshop, though.
like what kind of stuff?
Physical effects, sculpting, a lot of AR work and things like that.
Oh, I'm really interested in AR, actually. Do you have a card?
I do. Give me.
Sorry.
Actually, could you do me a favor? Hold that right there. Thank you.
Grip work. See? I saw the shirt and I was like, yep. Literally the one game I'm looking for was the Lord of the Rings game. Like at this conference. They have one, but
I apologize for making you work for me here.
I don't care. Contracts with Weta.
Yeah. This is a brand new setup, so I'm kind of taking out a bunch of stuff here. And actually, that should just be fine. All right. So actually, hold it for 2 more seconds.
Yeah. Oh, hold it. Yeah.
So close. And there you go.
Thank you, Cyberstate.
State. Yeah.
State. Sorry, I can't read.
It's all good.
That is legit. Steadicam, nice.
So, yep, no, I am live streaming this currently on 4 different platforms, up to 20. Using a cell combiner so I don't lose any signal.
Yeah.
Going up to a cloud OBS, and yeah.
That's awesome.
But yeah, actually, I think there's like all of 2 people here.
Perfect.
But
Hang out. Cool. So if I were to email you,
yeah,
talk more about.
Possibly, yeah. So like I said, I've done work with Weta Workshop. The company I was working for at the time is Magic Leap, so I worked for an AR company for a bit, and got to go down and do a lot of fun things with them.
That's awesome. But one of the things I've been saying, I just don't know. Like, I'm not a coder, so I don't know how to build it. But I think there's such a huge opportunity in advertising for the AR world.
Oh yeah.
If you imagine like that street corner, let's say you have a poster up and you sell the physical real estate for that poster space. Everybody would have their AR internet like we have.
Yep.
They all log in with their glasses, and now a digital poster, whole different sale.
No, it's exactly what everybody else is thinking too. But my boss at Magic Leap is a guy named Neil Stevenson, and yeah, he wrote about it in Snow Crash. Pretty much AR stuff everywhere, the metaverse, blah blah blah.
Yeah, it will happen.
Oh
it's just a matter of who's going to be the one to like, knowing that they'll be the first to it, and then they'll probably die off like AOL.
Well, I'm gonna head in.
Yeah, no,
so
nice to meet you.
you guys.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
All right, now we're back on track. There are, sorry guys, I got distracted by fixing one or two little straps on the pack, and then meeting cool people on the street. But we are back in action. Yeah, no, we're going to go ahead and stay away from the preacher over there. So here you go, all the foods. Island noodles has been fairly popular this weekend. If you want some beer, if you want to be surrounded by people, kind of see things are crazy. Wild Bill's soda. They've got a cool little gimmick where you buy one of their mugs and you drink soda for free the entire weekend.
I started playing it. I got about
So, the sad thing is, I can show you guys everything, you can hear everything, but you really can't smell or feel it. Only two things you can't do with the live streaming, really. It smells incredibly delicious out here. Lots of fried foods, sweetness in the air. Of course, it's also muggy with humidity. You're probably not missing out on that. Impromptu music. Jaywalking. If I get arrested in Indiana, it's probably going to be for jaywalking.
I don't like men. Especially anymore.
What? So much soda. Oh yeah, true. I apologize, Beth, because I'm getting this at a little bit of a delay. Chat to stream, obviously. Oh, I'm just going to take a couple seconds to appreciate the air conditioning. Alright. Well, this is a tradition of Gencon, the stacking of cards. I believe there's a charity drawing for it. At the end of the convention, somebody gets to come in and smash it all. Yeah. It's a delay, not a complete obfuscation here. If you talk shit about me, of course, yes, I'm going to hear it. I've got written documentation. But this is coming from Beth, who is one of the sweetest people I know. She would never, never talk ill of me unless I deserve it. Alright. So before we go into the exhibition floor, let's go ahead and check out a couple of the rooms and things. As you can see, it's Saturday. This is probably the busiest I've seen it here this entire weekend. Oh, So, one of the rooms I wanted to show off to you guys was Gooey Cube's room. They've got a really cool setup for their module. It's a RPG on the 5e system with completely customized worlds. And here we go. Let's see. Hey, hey. So, told the folks I'd be stopping by. Recognized me from last night, Charlie Falcone. Yeah. Do you mind if I just shoot the table real quick? Awesome. Thank you.
Set up as a canopy top.
Their DMs are going all out. This is fucking amazing. There we go. I suppose you guys can do me one quick favor. Is anything dangling today out of the back there? Okay. Oh, perfect. That's all that should be dangling.
It's not really dangerous, just hanging out.
Yeah. I need a...
Here, I'll tell you what.
If you had a... Oh, you had to take a picture?
Take a video.
Oh, yeah.
You want to come over here?
Yeah, sure. And I'll let people take a look there.
Collected a number of small trophies from battles, maybe like a tooth or a tiny eye. And
So the answer is really no.
Okay.
I'm not sure why I'm taking a video because it's really, the answer is no.
Nope, that looks perfect, man. Thank you very much. Cool. Thanks.
Sure, anytime.
And we will see Gooey Cube's booth here a little later on the exhibition floor, but I really wanted to show off some of the sets and some of the DMing they're doing. I mean, obviously, you're not going to get the greatest impression of some of these DMs just by me walking into the space, but there's people having a lot of fun here. DMs and storytellers pouring their hearts out for very, very excited and appreciative players. You have to buy tickets to play in each of the games. The tickets don't exactly cost a lot of money. Sometimes they're $0, sometimes they're $1, but it allows you to go in and play some of these RP games and board games. Today I'm only wearing a skull mask, or a skull bandana mask with a N95 underneath it. So, sorry, my mask isn't as fun. I actually do have the Nicolas Cage mask in my pocket, so if I want to be fun, I could just pull it out. So, here's another thing that I wanted to kind of draw your attention to. You got the Heinlein Society blood drive. Blood's very important. People need it to live. Say hi to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hey.
We run a blood drive.
Yeah. So not just, you know, a place to go buy things, not just a place to go play Dungeons and Dragons, but a place that is promoting a whole bunch of good things, whether or not it's blood drives. I've seen a couple of child care charities, Wounded Warrior charities here. Anything you guys want to call out for the Heinlein blood drive?
So the Heinlein Society continues to do blood drives at various games locations and science fiction conventions, just like Robert Heinlein started a long time ago because he had a rare blood type, and we continue to do that. And I would suggest if there's not a blood drive at the conventions that you'd like to go to, please contact the Heinlein Society and see if you can start one there. That would be awesome.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, thank you. I know we have quite a few folks that either work for PAX or attend PAX, so maybe we can get some blood drives at PAX.
That would be great. Yep.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
Thank you, buddy.
All right. Gonna head over to the cosplay wall. There's an area where folks can sit and show off their cosplay. Let's go ahead and start at one end. And work our way down. Perfect. Plague Doctor's checking his phone. Someone slaying younglings later.
Of course.
I love it. At a busy con, invariably somebody will walk in front of you. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, this is all live stream too.
I do
so
this for TikTok, so.
you want to do a quick 2 minute or 2 seconds? Nice. Oh. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Nice. And we got a couple more. Thank you. So, lots of cosplayers playing as well. We may have lost chat here for 2 seconds. Oh. Oh, wait, nope, there we go. Chat is back. And you know what? I'm gonna loop back around and see if we can There we go. Sorry if I missed a couple of comments in chat there. My wrist rack was malfunctioning. And by malfunctioning, it meant I accidentally touched the screen. Alright, this is the test. Walking through the hallway, see how that cell signal handles it. If I can do it here, I can do it anywhere. Okay. And there we go. Back out to the other area. And 2 seconds, we'll get rid of that Falco side thing here.
We don't reach all the goals. There was some conventional windows. We arrived to score the costume contesting. The winner Jason Bader, Major Baker, Tyson, and the winner Spears, winner colors, and Motown Parade. On parade.
So I apologize if you're saying something in chat. Right now, I am unable to see the chat. Seems like the only casualty in walking through the big long hallway was my cell phone. And 1 second. Perfect, there we go. Yeah, here, I'll show you what the thing that's given me the difficulties. My wrist rack. Great idea for maintaining chat and things like that, but sometimes it just gets a little weird. So there was one thing I wanted to find that's a personal favorite of mine. We'll kind of go down the hallway for it. They have a Robo Rally game here that is just awesome. Back in 2018, I participated in the Robo Rally and got first place. My robot passed all of the checks. By the way, this is also Will Call. Kind of making our way over to where the Robo Rally setup is. There's He-Man. Oh, the robots over there. Am I getting excited for robots? Possibly.
Oh, we also played a Naruto game.
Oh yeah.
That was fun. It was fun though.
It wasn't really fun.
No?
Really fast.
There they are. They're the robots. Awesome. So here we go. This is Robo Rally. So you can see each of the robots all in their starting places.
I'm not sure what we've got. We may have some other things. We'll show you in a little bit. Mentally put you at the top of the list.
Of course, you've got Spinbot right there in the middle. Personal favorite. It's got a Minecraft robot as well. An Android, which is probably running Android. Nice. And if I remember correctly, they run them all off the cell phone. Cell phones send the command codes to the robots. And if you've played the board game, this is the largest version of that you'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just wander around. Check my chat.
If you're here to play Super Robo Rally, would you come in and check in for me? I'll scan your badge. Alice, Alyssa, or Andrea?
Alyssa.
All right, okay, good deal. Yep, go ahead and sign in real fast. Well, it'll be around the corner. Did you guys sign in under
There we
another
go.
name?
Actually, I am
Okay, so his,
turning into a robot slowly but surely.
okay.
This is the final destination for all us gargoyles, is eventually become robots in a robot rally. The only way I become cell phone control. Oh crap, I'm already cell phone controlled. Alright, let's go ahead and raise that camera up. Oh. Hey, and sorry, Lord Moon, if you're around. I didn't actually see your chats here, but yeah. So I hear all the weather in the Northwest is going a little chaotic. It's actually been blue skies here, nice high floaty clouds that you only get in the Midwest with no mountains to slow them down. Rain, rain, rain. Windy and power outages. Oh, it's a good time to be in Indiana then, I guess. All right. So, hopefully we'll get some of the other musical acts here. Alright, so now we're at the Gencon Merc booth. Let's see what they have for sale.
Yeah, we're actually just a vendor, so I know that.
Gencon tumbler sold out. Oh, thank you, Lord Moon. It's called hotel carpeting. It's all from another planet. Or convention hall, or casino. I'm pretty sure casinos, hotels, and convention halls all get their carpet from the same place. Alright, let's see if they let me see what's in the case there. Oh. Get a little closer. And there we go. There's that. But let's go to this one. Buy all the things. Oh, here we go. I think we can just see the case right there. Looks like they've got patches, pins. Ooh. And yeah, there you go. All right, let's do what everybody wants me to do and head into the hall. Oh wait, look, more rooms first. The picture of this sign has made its rounds. Let's they really didn't think about phrasing there. Oh look, it's hosted by Double Exposure. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the games that are in the first exposure area. Got a board game manufacturer. Curses. And let's just see what's on the table there. Here we go. I'm supremely impressed with the amount of worn masks. Apologize, I don't know what some of these games are called. It looks like a Kraken type of game. Trying not to expose myself. I'll have you know I'm not wearing pants. And none of you guys can prove it otherwise because the camera's never going to be pointed at me. I'm walking around without pants. Hilariously, I am now getting a phone call from Games Workshop. It's like they know. They know I'm looking at other games. Oh. So some of these games look fairly well developed, and others look like prototypes. Of course, players of all ages. Actually, Trader is a common theme with the Warhammer 40k stuff. Inquisition has to come and purge your corruption. So, yes, Trader? Shadowgate.
Gargoyle, they actually have it on one of your 4 private spaces around the doorway.
I can, yeah. That came across as Twitch. Bill Frick is watching from Facebook. I've got a chat aggregation here. So even if you chat on Trovo, although I think I only have 1 follower on Trovo. And if you like these streams, I am still a brand new streamer, so I would appreciate it for a follow. Once I get my 50 followers, then I can start accepting subscriptions and providing people subscriptions. Oh, and why I'm not too certain why that does that. There we go, second screen is gone. go. Thanks for the heads up on that second screen. Okay. And we're gonna sway away from here. Let's see. Wanna go check out some more rooms, or do we wanna let's just tease you guys a little bit more. We're gonna check out a couple more rooms, and then we will go into the exhibition hall. I swear, I'm not just making this up. The exhibition hall is right around there. Thank you, Beth. Everybody could use another comm center. I think Melissa's actually watching as well. So what do we got? Oh, this looks like the family fun area. Look at all that. I would be in heaven as a child. So many things to create and make messes with. So many things. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and leave the kids alone. As much as I like to go in, I'm trying to be super polite. I know kids are unvaccinated, especially when they're under 12. So, go. Savannah. Well, Mr. Moon, you follow me, I follow you. How things go. I know, I just wanted to see him, but I didn't want to unnecessarily expose him even with a little streamed exposure. Oh, looks like we got a Shadowrun area here. Josh Faulkner, sure will be interested in this and can watch the video on demand afterwards.
Yeah, $6 for bringing it.
Okay, thanks.
I thought it was question I should have asked. I was just looking for stuff. I don't know.
That is all first hits.
Oh, well, there you go.
That's all I'm running right now. So.
There you go.
Bye, guys.
Is it okay if media comes through and just does
Yeah, no, go for free.
Cool, thanks. We're live streaming right now, so.
Nice.
Hey. Yep, people of the internet are also very interested in Shadowrun. So, all the tables playing it right
All
now?
the tables are playing Shadowrun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're about to start another session, and then we have another race 6 days.
I will be polite and just skirt around the edge and not go through, but yeah. Death of a Fixer. Oh, I'm loving this. And obviously it's popular. We've got a line of folks waiting to play. Late night radio. Another really good one. Don't mind me, just media. A gargoyle. This is awesome. Alright, I'm not going to wade my way down into tables, even though I would love to get a sample of what each of them are playing. Hey, Darth Beavis. How's it going? You know, and it takes one to know one, I think. You're a nerd too? Okay. Let's see if I'm... Let's go ahead. Follow back. There we go.
Jacob.
There we go. Followed you back, Lord Moon. All right, we're finally doing it. We're finally making our way to the con hall. We'll finish things up by going upstairs as well. I know there's a bunch of miniature games and things like that happening.
Sissy. What's she doing?
Oh. Do me a favor and hold this phone for one quick second. I just popped the scene. I gotta stop eating all that food. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I've got a live audience. You could totally do it. They will pay you money. All right. Where did I pop out? Okay, so we're right into a bunch of the free play and demo area. So let's kind of do a little tour of this area before we start crunching our way in. There was one game I know some folks were a little excited to see. I don't even know if he's currently on with us, but I will find my way over to it. It's one of Mantic's games. Oh, yeah. That is a funny way of flirting. You're absolutely correct. You know, it never hurts to be nice to the people checking the badges and the security. Look at this. Freaking awesome. I believe this is Kings of War. Setup. Oh, and so it doesn't look like they have Armada game going at the moment. I apologize, Anthony. I was kind of hoping they were going to do a demo. Let's find out. Some more Kings of War stuff looked like they were going on over there. Alright. You know, the other popular area, and does anybody want to see me go over to the Magic the Gathering area? I have no idea what any of these games are. I kind of consider myself semi-knowledgeable when it comes to miniature games and RPGs, but board games and card games are my weak area.
Bottom right of the screen. That is how fast you can go and beat something up or shoot something. Okay? Speed is how fast you can go if you're not doing anything complicated. Route. A number of years ago, there was an individual in LA named House. She used a knowledge translation.
You know what? There's something about listening to people do story and RP with miniatures that kind of makes my heart flutter a little. Alright. I have no idea what game this is. I think it's Malifaux. Not too certain. Oh no, weird. Through the okay, you're right. Malifaux. There we go. And you got some of Malifaux booths, or the weird booth.
Now you're at 18 to his level. So I'm at 12. So there's no more cheating. You're both cheated. That's it. So you're 18, I'm 12. You're 6. Now it's straight whip. So you just take this card.
Love it. You're both cheating. That's it. No more cheating. Best line so far. Ooh, sparkler. Alright. Let's go. Looks like there's some battle tech out here. Let's see if we can see big robots smashing each other. And Star-Lord, of course. Okay. Oh yeah.
Alicia and
Big robots smashing each other.
I'm making it fair, but I'm gonna make sure everybody keeps moving. But Don, get moving first.
Nice. Get some Battletech art prints. How's it going? Oh, we're up to 8 people. Woot. Go. Alright, there were some big robots. Ooh, Gaslands. If you haven't played Gaslands before, this is a awesome, easy to learn, easy to play game. You get to take your Matchbox cars, you get to glue guns on them, and you get to race them around, crash into things, other cars, blow up other cars. It is a lot of fun. As you can see there, you've got your little turn and move templates. They've made it really easy to play this game. I was a die-hard Car Wars fan until Gaslands came out, and you can just play a spot Gaslands game with no real effort. You can set up cups and plates and things like that instead of cityscapes just for a quick game. We got Meridian. They're going to be releasing a Kickstarter here soon. How's it going, folks? Live streaming. And there you go. I believe they said October is when they're going to start their Kickstarter. And it's an interesting game. What do we got here? More Gaslands? More Gaslands. Nice. Oh, we got trophies. Clayorama. Oh wait, what's this? Are you guys... Okay, I want to play with Play-Doh too. Nice!
The game's called Clayorama.
It's Clayorama?
Clayorama, yeah.
Okay.
It's not a Play-Doh.
I want to do this? Oh my god, all the favorite things of me as a child. You've got the Game of Life spinner right there. You've got the Play-Doh. I can't actually smell it through a mask, but my brain is telling me exactly what Play-Doh smells like.
Yeah, the smell of Play-Doh is,
And it's called Clayorama?
Clayorama. It's by David Zeb Cook, originally in the 80s.
Oh, okay. Well, now everything makes sense now.
Yeah, he published it in the Old Dragon magazine.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen those.
We just changed to add certain things to it. To make it more, I don't want to say more fun, but yeah, more abusive in some ways.
Let's look at some of these monsters.
Ready, let me know. I'll judge them.
Looks like a red Tarisk. Barney, the most frightening of dinosaurs. A spider elephant?
We have the official name.
Okay. Looks like a clay motorcycle rider. Nice. I can't see what the last one is. All right, let's see what else we got. Yes, so absolutely correct, Steven. I was listening to the explanation. Of course, we got puzzles happening. I don't show my house often, but there is a 3,000 piece or 2,000 piece puzzle currently on my dining table. Okay. More board games. We're in the realm of board games, apparently.
You gotta find it, but it's really easy to find. It's like, I don't know what I did.
Wait, you mean the puzzle? No, you gotta complete the puzzle to put it away. There's no just putting puzzles away. That's crazy talk. Oh. Let's see. Some other games. Certain what this one is. Is it boxing? Nope. Of course, the obligatory Cards versus Humanity. Which one is it? Assault. Master and Commander. Okay. Mr. Gervais is watching at some point. Definitely a game that you may be interested in. Excuse me, folks, you mind if I just shoot the box real quick?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Get to the content. Yes, sales?
Yeah? Sorry for interrupting.
You got slow, saturate the mist. These are all plastic ships. So you need a little plastic glue to put these together. But it comes with 8 ships in the starter box.
Okay.
Comes with detailed instructions, all the cards you need. Some very cool rat lines, some cool flags for different ships.
How far do they go into doing maneuvering and turns and things?
Very much.
Yeah. I was going to say, man, it's Master Commander. You can't have over excessive detail when it comes to tacking.
No, for sure. It's a great game. It comes with a mat and it comes with all the blue shits you need, all the free hits, all the little markers.
How many people playing this game have ever drowned? None?
I'm not a very good swimmer.
Yes. So the perfect game for us, right? Awesome. Thanks, guys. More naval games. Steven's more than welcome to come over and work on our 2,000 piece puzzle with us. We usually work on it in sprints where I'll sit down and do like 2-3 hours, then wander away for 2-3 days, and come back and work on it for 2-3 hours. It's like my brain likes a little chaos on something, much to my wife's chagrin. I am an instrument of chaos, and she is a paragon of order. Three-dimensional game. Okay. Here it is. Descent. So I have been looking at Descent. Between that and Gloomhaven or Frosthaven, apparently Descent took the extra step, went above and beyond, and you can now play it without having a game master. An iPad or a laptop can now act as the game master, so everybody can play and have fun cooperatively playing the game. I am a tad hesitant to buy it myself. I'd love to sit down and play it with Melissa, but it is a $180 game, and I'm sure you'll get $180 worth of play out of it, but I don't know whether or not she likes a combat mechanics game. If it was role-playing, I'm sure she would be all over it. So I'm just kind of wandering through the aisles here. Got some card games.
Number 6, please make your way to the Black Gathering Point.
We have wandered into the realms of Magic the Gathering. Of all of the areas we've been to today, I think Magic the Gathering is the most somber of the attendees. Eyes furled, or brows furled in competition, as folks are sizing up their next opponent, ready to eviscerate them, full intestines out with teeth. I believe this is the full contact Magic the Gathering, where any disputes and rules is allowed to be settled with blows. Or it might not be. I could be making that portion up. I think this is the Elder Council of Magic the Gathering. How's it going? Announcers, streamers, people having fun. Magic the Gathering store. Let's go ahead and get a shot of that for people that have the addiction.
Adam! Okay, gotcha. I'm really quick to tell the step over here and yell for a moment.
Of course. Let's see what some of these cards are going for.
100.
Killing me. Remember all the first and second edition Magic the Gathering boxes I had? All gone now. Sorry. Oh, no problem. Well, something to celebrate. Just had the first person bump into me, and my pack didn't disintegrate. Something must be doing good. Oh, look at this. This is what I wish Legos looked like when I was a kid. You can build your own ship. That's freaking awesome. Alright. I believe we're starting to wander our way into some of the miniature gaming. Flames of War. Flames of War is a historical miniature game where you play various different armies from history, usually in the same period. In this case, I believe it's World War II. These people actually sound a whole lot more friendly than the LGSs I'd gone to in the past, or Flames of War. Usually resulted in a bunch of cussing. But I'm not hearing any of that here. Okay. Got your Axis and Allies. Oh wait, nope. Europe 1940. Or is this Axis? Nope, it is Axis and Allies. They've improved the board. It looks beautiful. Oh. There we go. 2 screens off. It's most likely my thumb that did it. Alright. Let's continue on. Forbidden Games over there. And the Warhammer 40K and AOS tables look a little on the empty side.
I saw that one. I was wondering if you were going to get that. Supposedly that one's kind of hard to come by.
I can see the Forbidden Games table here.
Towns, which are your manufacturing and your performing and military.
Oh, yeah, really?
How's it going?
When you manage to take the treasure, there are a variety of different things you get. There's some one-time abilities like you can start.
Alright. Now this is probably more for me than anybody else, but I'm going to go ahead and head over to the Warhammer area. Age of Sigmar there?
I can't
Nope.
take credit for these. I borrowed these from my buddy, but I still have them now. Yeah, he actually won like a best show. I was happy when I was like, I'm gonna go play with my buddy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Guys, it's Blood Bowl.
In addition to, the player is marked. He applies an additional -1 per marked player.
We got goblins versus lizardmen.
Alright, so let's test the quality.
I will never not play Blood Bowl. Never not play Blood Bowl. It is an awesome game. A lot of fun. I wish there were tournaments closer to me. All right. Moment you've all been waiting for. Hey, folks. We got some kill team. Looks like
all of these have ceaseless, Chris. So, yep. It's all available.
Let's see.
So, like one or
I don't know if you can see these miniatures. They're all nicely painted. Alright. One second. There we go. Hello, Gimbal. Decided to play with us again. All right, here it goes. So first off, is that Joffrey? Hey, excuse me, are you doing a Joffrey cosplay?
Yes.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
How long did it take you to make your outfit?
Not too long. It's been stuff I've been kind of accumulating over the course of a few years. So it's been, how long have I been doing dog building? 4 or 5 years. So it started with the top.
So
and then,
is that 4 or 5 years of him trying to poison you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm on to him, yeah. I just don't take any drinks from him.
Cool. It looks beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Just a little bit. All right. So, how do we want to do this? Let's go all the way down to the far corner, and we will zigzag back and forth until we have covered the entire convention floor. Wow, we're an hour in. I may be streaming probably until the convention floor closes. Oh, hey, look. Monster Apocalypse. Interesting. Play to breed brain cancer. Sounds like a thing to do. Okay. Starting on the back aisle. Anybody still live out there? Haven't seen a chat in a bit. Just want to double check the chat.
There are more people here, but yeah,
Alright. Looks like this aisle may be a little bit of a non-player, so we're going to go ahead and just move our way into the middle aisle. Nice. So you want to tell the audience about the game?
Oh yeah, sure. This is Gatekeeper. We usually play this with like 6 to 8 people who are all like on sugar highs and extremely energetic, and we all scream and stuff like that.
Okay.
The goal of the game is to capture gates with different abilities, and then you eventually capture the center, and then everybody teams up, they take their shirts off, and they try to kill you.
Wait, go back, they take the shirts off.
You don't have to, but that's
okay.
At the beginning of the game, we read character quotes, we have a ceremonial chant, and we spin the board really quick to stop it. And honestly, this game is less of a game, more of an event. and that you sort of dedicate an entire day to.
Have you ever accidentally communicated with the dead with your board? Have you ever accidentally communicated with the dead? Maybe a past relative?
I have only one time. So there have been some pretty interesting scenarios. One time I rolled a 5 on my genie card, which is no penalty element roll. In which case, I decided to attack the element tower, dealing damage, which allowed me to kill my friend Amador, who was playing the blind sage, and he has a passive ability that allowed him to revive from the dead, in which case he accidentally started speaking in a sort of demonic tongue and accidentally became the character himself, and then he ended up almost winning the game, but luckily Gabe was playing the Gringo Giant and he started rubbing his belly as fast as he could and managed to emanate some sort of power that sort of banished him back to the dark.
Alright, so where can folks go to find Gatekeeper?
So you find Gatekeeper at www.gatekeeperofficial.com or follow us on Instagram at gatekeepergames.co. And in all those places, you will see some of the stories about our character, but more importantly, you will see videos of us screaming and getting clutch rolls and doing things that we've never done before because we feel it in the moment.
Thank you. No, this is awesome. It looks like a really fun game.
That's what it's about.
All right. Thanks, guys. All right.
Because I was having a fight.
Yeah, if you just do it in a private screen in the first place. Exactly.
Game board? Alright. Just do this real quick. There we go. Hello, camera. Every now and then your camera needs a little attention. It gets bored, gets a stiff neck. Oh, hey. Hey, May. Yay, May's here. Lord Lily's here too. Streetwear. Let's go ahead and pan up. See if I can get the sign. There we go. Some interesting and cool clothing from these folks. I believe these were the folks I bought my Ukoala from originally. And a Stargate. Because who doesn't want a Stargate? Kitty Clacks. I have no idea what kitty. I just wanted to say Kitty Clacks. Dice vendors. Of course, the thing we don't want to happen today. Shit. Tokens. No problem. Oh, it's the cutest little gamer.
She's actually a doll.
She's a doll.
Yeah, like a baby doll.
There we go. Okay. Wow. Huh. There you go. Nice. Still the cutest little gamer.
Thank you.
All right. What do we got here? Kill the unicorns. Fun. Hey! I suppose you guys could tell me about the game?
Yes, I can. This is Kill the Unicorn.
Okay.
it is a competitive hunting game. Essentially, unicorns are an invasive species, as you know.
Yeah.
They have ruined crops, fields, sleeping in the sleep and getting glitter absolutely everywhere.
Okay.
So the Queen has declared an open hunting season. Players are going to be playing as one of the 6 hunters. They're going to be using their unique hunting deck and scheme decks to go out during the day and hunt the unicorn.
Okay.
Object of the game is you want to collect unicorns of similar colors, because at the end of the 4 days you're going to the gnome black market and selling them to them.
Okay.
The gnomes are aesthetic creatures and they like to have sets of colors. So the more you have one color, the more points you get. If you ever get one of each color, that's a rainbow, you get 8 points. If you ever get the elusive double rainbow, basically everyone is so at awe of your prowess as a hunter, they just put their weapons down, go home, and you instantly win.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it plays 3 to 6 players, and it takes about 40 minutes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
And how much does the game cost?
$30.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to choose, or
And
at the beginning of the round,
packaging is
2 cards from
awesome.
your scheme deck. You're going to discard one of them and face up in front of
And it looks like you can hunt your own unicorn right there in the back too. Thank you for Alright, let's see if there's anything here on the corner. Sorry, it looked like I got my first spammer I had to block on chat. I feel good. I feel awesome now. Got my first spammer. Alright. I think we have successfully completed row 2800. We're now on 2700. If there's anything you guys want me to stop by, if it looks like I might be slipping past something you want to see, please do not hesitate to say something in chat. I'm going to do my best to kind of hit a little of everything. I may skip over some of the myriad of dice vendors and t-shirt vendors. Everybody is getting... Oh. Thank you, Beth. Alright, so here is the Wormwood gaming tables. Really nice and expensive gaming tables. Of course, I already got my gaming table in 2019. I haven't had a chance to actually play on it yet because, well, COVID. Sorry, I had to go back to the Stargate there. Super freaking cool Stargates. I haven't done the Mantic booth yet. It's a little further down. The Mantic demo area was dead, but they will have a couple more games. I believe they are in, I want to say like row 800, so I've got about 10 rows to go before I get there. Yeah. Let's go. All right. You can buy swords here because Gencon. And got crowded here. Wait for it to thin out 2 seconds. That's going. Ooh, gun knife. What's the anime it's from? I can't remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. He's wearing red all the time.
He's actually from Final Fantasy.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
It does work.
Nice. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Smuggle some moonshine.
This guy double still. Double still is going to make 2 jumps up. Single X. If there was already single X, he's going to run those again to make double X and triple X. Those are worth more and more victory points at the end of the game if you can get them into Power's Tavern. Any of those are going to go in your delivered junk crate, but be careful because you're going to be drafting some customers and they have specific needs. These guys aren't picky, but some of them are. They want a very specific moonshine that they'll take if you give them the
So once again, I believe this is another one of the Gencon charities for wounded warriors. Alright. Let's go ahead and sneak back around this way. Candles and RPG Apothecary. Giving this one a little love for my wife. Of course, you can't smell the candles. Oh, blend of sales and rules, explanations, and cons. Yes. I was going to say something. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can't smell the candles, but it is very aromatic. They smell really nice compared to some of the things that don't smell nice at cons. It's a blessing. You can't smell some of it. Skitter around Wormwood so we can pick up on the other side of the aisle there. Please tell me you've already defeated One Punch Man. It's a great outfit.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay, back into row 2600.
Yeah, that's fine.
Takes you to the main hallway.
Yes, indeed it is. It was kind of a hodgepodge of smells because all the candles were there and all of the oils were there in once, but still fragrantly better. Oh, there's the Descent game. Lots of Descent.
Should have said that 4 minutes ago.
All right. I do, yeah.
Should you be more of a player or more of a DM?
According to my group, I am the forever DM.
You are bread and butter, sir.
Yeah.
We have 3 books of random encounters.
Okay.
Each environment has 10 random encounters. They have the treasure already rolled. Each encounter has 3 further adventure hooks, so that you can write follow-up adventures or follow-up encounters. We have 100 monsters that your players have never seen. Same format. Has the treasure for you already in there. It has 3 adventure ideas for each monster. Harvest mechanics, lore, things like that. 100 5e NPCs.
Okay.
If you want a night off, we have 2 DM-less adventures. Oh! Requires no prep and no set dungeon master. You pull it off the shelf, you're ready to go. Okay. Each character, player, gets 5 encounter cards of 5 different types.
Okay.
So you build the adventure path together, face down, and each player gets to choose the encounter type that they prefer. So if you like combat, you play a combat card. If your friend likes puzzles, they can play a puzzle card. If someone likes role play, they put the role play card. When it's your turn, you reveal your card, read the flavor text to the group. You go to the page number in the scenario guide, and then you run that one encounter for the group. Then it goes to your friend. They reveal their card. They run that one encounter. Everybody shares that responsibility. Everybody gets to play.
Okay. And where could the folks at home go to get this game? Or these,
they can find this at limitless-adventures.com.
There we go.
Each box has 3 acts.
Gimbal was not my friend there. Have to bend over backwards to see it.
There's also, we have 5th Evolution.
Okay.
It's 5e rules, but applied to new genres.
Oh, okay.
Each issue has a comic book that you share with your party digitally. That goes into a one-shot adventure.
Okay.
And then we give you all the source materials to run your own encounters and campaigns in that genre. We have World War II, superheroes, 80s horror, and Whitechapel, where the party tries to catch Jack the Ripper.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
If you're interested, we're at 2649. Feel free to come back and see us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. I always hope that everybody sells out at the show. It's just a nice thing, right? Everybody has a product for somebody here.
Behind the cloak wearer and the Merv. Wait, is that a Zelda or a Merv?
This is a game about tea. Here's our prices. Have a good day.
Oh yeah, definitely can say hi to Green Ronin. Apologize, I didn't see that comment in time. They are here. All right, we're slipping into row 2500. Looks like we got a kingpin here. Makes a very good kingpin. A Loki. I've seen quite a few Lokis this weekend. Like I said, little something for everybody. We get cosplay wigs of all shapes and colors. Let's see. Here we go. Got a space game there. Is this your game?
Yes, it is.
You want to tell us, the audience, a little about it?
Sure.
So, oh, this is all live.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, yeah. Total live streaming for folks.
Alright, this is Velocity Vanguard.
Okay.
It's a space-based tactical combat game that was successfully funded on Kickstarter in July.
Nice.
Late pledges will be opening up around 2 weeks from now.
Okay.
You'll be able to get on board if you didn't back it on Kickstarter. And what's unique about the game, it has a physics-based mechanic.
Okay.
Ships have momentum.
Yeah.
And you control that momentum through the velocity board that you see here.
Okay.
And with the velocity token, and you apply thrust. So if you ever played Asteroids or watch a show like The Expanse, ships move naturally like they would in space, and you have to drift them around to get to your position and take advantage of combat or achieve an objective.
And are there different types of missions? Is it just destroy your enemies?
No, different types of missions. So it's 22 missions in the core game. That's all based upon the story timeline. But you can jump in and play any mission that you like. If you play through the story, it tiers you up in complexity.
Okay.
This first mission that we're demoing here is learn to fly and learn that physics-based mechanic. Part 2 of that is they separate into teams. One team is trying to escape the sector and jump away. The civilizations trying to stop them.
Okay.
So they'll configure their ships now with modules that are for combat or for defense. And if the module can fit in this space like you have there on that dashboard, then you can mount it. There's no counting of points, you simply fit it into the shape that's on the dashboard.
Okay.
And each player will take a turn activating a ship. And they can also take actions off their turn on somebody else's turn. They can charge modules, activate them, and then if the ship comes across their bow, shoot them as they move on.
Okay. And so, assuming this is out in retail, what would retail cost?
MSRP was originally $99. It'll likely end up being a little higher as we get closer to when that might happen. So that's October 2022 is when backers receive fulfillment.
Okay.
But retail might be later than that, depending upon how much volume we have.
Okay. So you're suggesting everybody jump on the second backer point?
That's the way to get now is to do that. Retail might be a year after the initial fulfillment.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Okay. Okay. All right. So we've got GUI Cube. And we had kind of talked about GUI Cube a little earlier today. This is a very expansive 5e rule set.
Okay. Now you have an option not to
Listen to some explanations here.
I figure if you're playing for 40 hours, you're still level 1, your players aren't happy. So he plays with this idea. They'll be happier because of the rewards and because the tail goes on, because it's more realistic. Something that took very well. So,
Question, you want to give a quick explanation about GUI Cube for our audience?
Sure, yeah, no problem. So this is the Weird World. It's a collaborative world of Cyberstate. It's a wonderful place with many different races. I just got to show you the product.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely.
Got to go. So, the world of Cyberstate is a world not unlike our own.
Nice to see you.
That many years ago
However the GM wants to do it. We give the tools, decide how they want to use them.
was a beautiful world of high civilization and high magic. Unfortunately, Galcian Thrax, who was the high mage of the Eternic Civilization, tried to access the 13th cycle of magic. The 13th cycle of magic has one spell, and that's the way of all things, of which the creator god Allah used to be able to create the Eterniverse.
Okay.
And he broke the world, and he corrupted the world because of that. And because of that, the world was shattered, and all manner of corruption seeped into the world, and that's where monsters came from. Because it was corrupting the creatures of the world. Now we have the world that we have now. And magic is mistrusted because of that. Some 1,300 years after what is known as the World of Ruin, this world is in the state that it is. And this world has many beautiful races still yet. We have the Garoon. They're made from stone. They have large bodies and big lungs. And they were formed in song. And they sing beautifully. We have the Aether, folk of the wind. They're from the continent of Australia. They live and they flow, very Asian influence. We have the maroon folk. They're the seafaring folk, maritime. They handle all the maritime trade and stuff throughout the entire world. You have the Feyari, the Fey folk, the Unseelie and the Seelie folks. They're cousins or whatever. You have the Sarth, a beautiful race of makers and stone
now what do you use this one for?
Glowstones, because they're the only ones in the world that can. That's the tail and the tail. You have softlings. They're the cousins to the halflings. They're different.
Okay.
Just for fun. Then you have the normal races that you would have in any fantasy world. Humans and elves, or even doing a Hadrian. known as the dark age. All of this in the world.
Okay, so this is for skill checks or
to be able to play the greatest game ever created.
No saving throws.
So we got a taste of the story and the world in the background. So let's talk about the product. What are you selling?
So what we do, our tenet is to make
Okay, so I think
the life of a GM much easier and to create immersive, enthralling adventures for the players at the table to make the GM look like they're the best GM ever. And we're going to give the GM the tools to do that at a fraction of the prep time
you're fine.
they would normally spend just to create them something themselves. So,
very active in this. We believe
two books that come in the box set. So we'll start with the box. We sell things in a box. The reason we sell things in a box is because there's two books that go in that box. You have the adventure guide and you have the GM reference guide. And they sit side by side. They're bound, right? They fold flat, which is absolutely awesome. We're thinking about tools that have come from us having spent years playing this game or going to work with us. The adventure guide walks the players through the adventure. And you have the GM's reference guide that you can set side by side, and when you have an encounter, all of the encounter information and stats are right there. So there's no flipping back and forth through a book. You have the adventure, and then you flip to the monster stat, and then you got to go to this other monster stat, and you have to have another book, to flip through and find it and everything like that. It's all available right there. Cuts down on the prep time, frees up the dungeon master to be able to live in the game and be more creative as they're speaking as they go.
This is volume 1. The whole
You have
this is more specific on the first continent.
all of this artwork. Everything we do is based in art. It's all custom art. It's all custom commissioned by Bowie Cube to be able to present to the players
and this is what I give the players
images of what it is that they're seeing as they work their way through the adventure. You take it out, you set it down, you read it. Look at this. It's a handout. Don't have to take copious notes to figure out what is that again. You keep hold on to it, and you remember. You don't forget about that. The homestead. You're talking about describing the homestead, and the players are just looking at this. All of these handouts. All of these handouts in this one adventure in this one box.
Nice.
All of that it comes with.
Out of curiosity, what does one of those box cost?
One of those boxes very large. It's packed. It's literally packed to the gills. Okay? Typically, you'd pay like for anything comparable as far as an adventure campaign, it would cost $50 for a book.
Yeah.
For this box with all of this in it, $60. That's all in it.
Okay.
And it's a great deal. The value is there beyond belief. Beyond belief. You have NPC cards.
Yeah.
You know, you talk about who they are, and then you tell your players this is best you because the info's on the back. Okay? Helps you. Cuts down on your prep time because you're not having to make up or find artwork or trying to think about who these NPCs are and what there is about them. You can write all those stories. You have special item cards. Your players, they get an item, you hand them the Silver Iron Sword. They don't have to write it down on their character sheet because they have the character card and they remember what it is and it has all of the information right on the back, right?
Nice.
Artwork, looks great. We have to rewards, okay?
Those are nice.
A lot of times we like to reward our players because they do something great.
For your
The 5th edition system, you give them inspiration. In our system, you give them a Guru reward and they might be able to get an opportunity to tap the Everflow. What does that mean? Look at the box and find out.
Nice.
And it just gives them benefits and things that they can use to do what they need.
So you get that and you
also
put onto a mat.
Excuse me real quick. So you have a bit softer voice. Fortunately, and you'll have to admit the irony of last night me coming over to trying to help you with the audio problem. Now I'm having an audio issue.
A softer voice because my voice is shot.
Oh yeah, no, I kind of expected that. That's what I brought a mic that you can actually talk into.
Do you want me to go ahead and clip it?
You can hold it and you can clip it. Up to you.
Maybe easier with the costume here.
You guys able to hear him a little better now?
Yes, it is.
Is Here's a couple of second delay.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I can talk into the microphone here, and hopefully you can hear me a little better in what I'm doing.
They can.
Also, within the box, you get NPC cheat sheets. So yes, the NPC information is on the back of the card, but it helps organize that and get it ready. So, as I mentioned, one of our tenets is to make an immersive experience for the players with a GM having to only spend a fraction of the time prepping. And that is there because we provide all of these materials so they don't have to go and look it up themselves. Okay? And what it also does is it helps you to organize it and put it together in such a way where you can present it to your players. Now the campaign is a wonderful story, okay, that follows, or that takes the players through some of the real world ideas that happens today. There's prejudice, there's tension, there's things like that. It actually feels really good, and what happens is, often with RPGs is, you want to tell a story, but if you're a GM, you've known it before, the players, they want to go this way, and you've written stuff to take them that direction, right?
Of course.
Okay, that's a common thing. Well, we recommend tools, and we have tools available that will allow you to help mitigate that by something called not-so-random encounters. We have lots of little encounters that can be plopped in anywhere. Those can be put in absolutely anywhere. That if your players go this way, what you can do is you can take an NSRE and drop it in their way. They have agency. They feel as if, oh, that makes sense. You look like a great GM. You're not having to improvise right off the bat, right?
Yeah.
So then they go through that NSRE. It's a great little encounter. Everything happens. And in the meantime, you're taking the direction you want to go. And all of a sudden, it's over here, right after that portion of it. And away you go, back on down the flow of the adventure. And they stray off the direction. You can have an NSRE that just goes anywhere. You can help kind of nudge them back on the path they need to go. It's not railroading.
Yeah.
It's immersive play, is what it is. All of the artwork, of which we love, behind me, artwork, all commissioned, maps, beautiful, beautiful maps. All of this, the battle maps.
So where can the audience go to pick up a GUI Cube products?
Okay. GUICube.com, real easy to remember. Okay. GUICube.com.
And it's right there on your mask.
It's right there on my mask, yes, right here. You can go to the website. There's a full store right there on the website. You can get that information there, and you can buy the product there if you want to. When you buy the product, you get the digital download of it for free. All of this material in PDF form for free. Not just one big PDF book, but all of the handouts in PDF form, all of the special item cards in PDF form, all of the NPC in PDF form, the maps, the books, everything available right there for you to be able to use. But what wonderful time it is when you're sitting around a table and you can actually have the opportunity to make your players think, wow, this is a professional GM, because look at all of this material that they're giving me and stuff. Yes, theater of the mind is a great thing, but if you're a GM and you spend hours of prep to do things like this, then it takes away from the knowledge and the energy that you give in the game as you go through it, or again, they're wanting to go a different direction. You have that material to be able to just show them and keep them enthralled. They're not getting distracted. They're not building dice towers or playing on their phone or something like that, because they're looking at and they're immersed in that because you have the focus, because you didn't have to spend so much time putting it together. We're all busy people, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Sure, yeah.
And thank you for the explanation, and we'll be happy to see some more GUI Cube stuff here in the future. So, and there we go. Have a nice day. There's the rest. All right.
What's the bundle?
Okay, let's go ahead and finish off the rest of Road 2500. That explanation was a little longer than most, but obviously something he's incredibly passionate about. So, some folks will be a little happier on this one. The next booth coming up is the GW booth for Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, and Warhammer 40k. Oh, wait a second. Before we look at that, let's look at the cool figures. That's a lot of fun. Looks like folks are demoing Kill Team here. Of course, you got a Space Marine there. Of course, more Blood Bowl.
Yeah. The new starter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's not. I guess new is generous. Came out last Black Friday, right? Like,
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
a year, but
Nope, I am a big Blood Bowl fan. We stopped and looked at a couple of the games over in the other room there.
I love it. It's still so. I play all of them, like all the games, but this is still, I think, the best game they've made.
I have been off and on with 40k and with Age Sigmar or War Machine. I have never been.
Both are in super great places.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
but
Like,
I have
I was
never.
a Warhammer Fantasy guy, right? And
Yeah.
I burned those bridges when they I was the nope.
Yep.
But over the last year, some locals got me into trying Age of Sigmar, and I feel bad that I just, because of my attitude, was like, no, I'm good.
No, I have never been off on Blood Bowl. I have always played Blood Bowl all the time, every year, regardless of the edition. Yeah, Blood Bowl has always been the thing for me. 40k, all of a sudden I'll get into one army, then I'll just stop for a while. But Blood Bowl, I think I have like 24 teams.
It's easy to keep teams. I own 35.
Okay, yeah.
Because when the new edition came out, I went ahead and started buying all the teams that they released.
Sorry for hitting you with this hard question, but are they all painted?
No. Got
See,
them.
yes.
I paint them as I play them, and I don't play nearly enough to play that many teams.
the shame of miniature collectors like you and me.
Yep.
I've got the ones I play with, and then the ones waiting for me to play with in paints.
Yep. How we doing?
All right, let's go take a look at the con exclusives. It looked like there was 2. Oh, looks like they put out a bunch. Here's the ones that everybody is interested in with my group. Bulbet Horn and Lord Hasometef, the Resplendent. All right. Continue on. B2400. Let's see if we can pick up the. I guess we're fine. 4 o'clock. It's only been 2 hours of streaming. We can do it all before 6. Sailing right by the many different things. Okay. I'm gonna stop by the Free League booth. Did you want to?
Yeah, we were
No.
doing that. And then things fun is in the 90s. So the populace has progressed. And it's much worse. Then you play older.
I love Free League.
You can die now.
They put some good products out there.
So,
It is
yeah, that one is much
quite
better.
Kickstarter based these days.
Bad thing. All the people are laid off. It's really bad.
That one's more good.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer that one.
I think between the two of us, because we're basically the same person.
I had to say hi to Tobias there real quick. French with frenemies. I think that was a good chunk of my career earlier in my 20s. Alright, so one of the things that I like about Gencons and Comic Cons is artist alleys. And we're about to turn the corner on a bunch of artist booths. Also, you can see a couple of booths missing. There was some folks that canceled, I think, due to getting COVID. So they did the right thing and decided not to show up to the convention. So we're just going to look at a couple of the artists real quick, and then we'll do the back and forth on some of the aisles again. Wonderful sculptures.
Oh, yeah?
Beautiful stuff.
Andre seems to enjoy negative interactions I have not experienced
Beautiful.
that. I only have limited experience, so. Okay, fair. I don't know much. I'm glad to understand. You sign up on the email.
Some of the memes in there. Very, very beautiful and colorful. How's it going? Super cool use of colors. Really like this. Yes. All right. Hey. Most of Seattle's watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Most of Seattle?
Well, not most of Seattle. Most of my audience is in Seattle.
I see. I get it.
Beautiful. And there's a little mailing list for folks if they want to hop on that. Okay, we can take a look at some more of the artists here a little later and get back into the aisles again. Most of Seattle. Yeah, that was a nice fumble with my tongue. Most of my audience is in Seattle, not most of Seattle. That would be impressive. Oh, All right, so May, I might have bought a sauna hat. There are, oh, new colors. That color is pretty cool. I got a brown one, but reasonably priced felt and wool hats. Let's get their title there. MOSFET. Oh. Hey, how's it going, Morris? Huh?
How's it fit? Is it good?
I need.
It's opening up a little bit.
Yeah, I need a little bit of adjustments to it, but yeah, it's working out perfectly. It's strapped to the back of this. Morris worked with me, at least sold me some bits from Equilibrium for me to use in Cyberstate's Nix V2, and yeah. So now he gets to see me stream.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, real quick, Beth. Yeah, no, those hats are not itchy. Those hats are, they're perfect for inside of a sauna.
Norman, Alex
All right. So, let's go ahead and finish up the rest of this aisle here. They're not lined here. Actually, you know what? I'm standing right next to it again. I might as well come back. See, underside. Yeah. It's actually kind of soft. I don't know how to describe the feeling of it for the camera. Some of them are hard, but most of them feel soft. They don't feel itchy at all. Like I said, I bought one earlier in the day. They're great for wearing in the sauna. And you want to tell everybody your quick little story of how quickly you had to get everything together and make this beautiful booth before showing up?
I had 36-hour notice of getting into the show before I had to get in the van and drive here from North Carolina, and it was a 10-hour drive. Unfortunately, I have two wonderful helpers at home that helped me get stock ready. I had not unpacked the van after Gencon, so that was good. And then my husband helped me drive here, and we got here and we set up in record time, and here I am.
Oh, this is wonderful stuff. Love it.
Thank you so much.
And now the cat's out of the bag. My wife knows that I bought a sauna hat as well, so there we go. Yes, correct. They feel like felt. It felt like felt. But as you can see, they got like dragons for around the neck. And oh, real quick, what's a website for people to go buy your stuff?
My website is misfit.com. M is in mother, I, S is in Sam, S is in Sam, F is in father, ITT.com. So misfit.com. 2 S's, 2 T's.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you. And everything is hand-felted merino wool, and we do all the felting ourselves in North Carolina in my studio.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Sure, thank you.
All right, let's make it out of the maze now. All right.
Recipes that you have to use in order to it's a very highly confusing game.
And I'm sorry, Beth, did you get the vendor's name?
Yeah, we're not going to do it.
I know she was saying the webpage there fairly quickly. Oh, and you know what? Since we're here, you have to get the shot. Oh, wait. Not the Gencon. The Gencon sign somewhere else, but there's a dragon. Fate of the Nostromo. I love they've got a picture of the cat up in the profile. Jessica, Beth, you wear your hat, I'll wear mine. And then I'll probably have to buy one for May as well. She bought me my first sauna hat. So now I should be responsible and buy her a sauna hat. Alright, sneak back into the artist alley here. This guy does some really beautiful work. See his name up there in the upper right.
Up at Stargate room, you're tied to the chair. You must DM for the rest of the show.
Super beautiful colors here.
You should do that to me.
You know, May, you do need another one. You need to be able to, you know, show up to the sauna 2 days in a row, stylizing in both your awesome hats. Hello. And one of my weaknesses, H.P. Lovecraft art. Because who doesn't like a Cthulhu?
It's very easy to not look at art if you just don't look at it. And I say a lot of art on stuff off of
Oh, we got a mimic here. A nice toothy mimic. Stickers, pins, and art. There you go, May. That's what I want for Christmas. Schism. It's only $5,000. We can afford that, right?
Can afford that. All right, so just one hat.
Okay. Walking with his shirt off, and I was like, wait, what the? But then I realized he is cosplaying a character from Trailer Park Boys. He had the white jeans, the radio in the back, no shirt, and a coffee cup. Excuse my yawn there. Oh. Right.
How many ones does everybody have?
Pretty easy, straightforward. Let's get kind of strategy.
Okay. Whipping back around. Got Renegade.
So these ones are Minecraft, so I'm gonna ask them.
There's always a point at the con where you start feeling lost, even though it is really hard to get lost in this place. Okay, where do we want to go? Oh, let's hit Shadowrun. This is Battletech. This is for Martin. All of the robots.
It's for free.
Monster Fight Club.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get set up for another minute short break because my voice is sort of killing me. But yeah,
Of course, there's some Cyberpunk Red there in the back. Let's go ahead and take a look at those minis.
All it does is all it takes is time.
Yeah. That's exactly.
Yeah. So that's these are $40 each, but there's a special 3 for $100.
Right.
If you're interested in
So, I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I've been walking this con floor now. Did Thursday, Friday, and now today. Starting to get tired of walking. That's a lot. I'm not gonna be tired of walking. I'll still walk next Wednesday. Okay. Starting to come down to the last 16 aisles. I think we've gone through 12 so far. We're almost halfway through the exhibition hall.
like all those.
Sort of options.
Okay, and eBay's here. eBay.
Yes, I did.
Okay, well, that row was a little on the slow side. Although, if Fletch is watching, or if Fletch watches the after scene, this is the table I was telling you about. The columns come with the table. Same with the flickery lights. see tables backlit as well, all with hidden cabling. DM section. I was told this table is about $6,500.
Yeah, that's a nice table. I like it.
That's some fun themed stuff.
You can get henna done at Gencon. Let's see if anybody's getting anything done at the moment. Oh yeah.
I'm sure.
Some of the henna designs.
Friendship is magic. That's right.
You should have gotten the Iron Man
And getting away from the vendor. I was coughing. Yeah, camera. I know how you feel. Love it. Coughing can be either completely innocent and normal, or it could be horrendous. I'm not too certain I want to take that chance. Alright. Apparently, your gaming bags aren't cool enough unless they're custom leather gaming bags. Oh, they do kind of look really cool.
We're working on it right now. Still getting feedback. Working on it. I've changed it like 4 times, because the books need to be at the bottom. They need to be like, the heavy part at the bottom.
Yeah. There's 1 or 2 people that, when I've seen him coughing, I've literally gone the other way. It doesn't help that the guy that was just coughing, I saw them at another convention a couple of weeks ago. They weren't coughing then. I'm not saying they got it anywhere one place, but I'm hoping it's a cold. Just hoping it's a cold. Rogue Mail. Look at the shiny sleeve there.
On the website it says
Mail jewelry. Sounds about right.
Slam into each other. Now you're looking at like 12.
Alright. Another t-shirt vendor. Walking around. Fantasy clothing store.
We're in the water and the ship is completely destroyed. Luckily, the basic scenario is you find yourself washed up on the water. Of course, I am waiting for you to contact, waiting for the Empire to tell us what to do.
Okay. Starting to get to some of the other games that I'm excited about. Or maybe not. Got the Funko games. Funko has expanded their market and their reach from just making collectibles to making games as well. Alright, here we go. The Gencon sign. Let's give the one obligatory selfie. There we go. Yay! How's it going, folks? Oh, wrong way. There we go. Hi. And that's all you get.
A whole lot of foot right now. They push product out.
Getting near the time where I need food. I lied earlier? What did I lie about, Beth? Oh, that I would never be on camera. Okay. Yes. Had to get one shot, though, of me standing in front of the Gencon sign. Sorry, I'm a dirty liar.
But there were 2 points at the end of the game. And last.
Cool clothes. Let's see. Deliciousboutique.com. Okay. I think I can almost see the end of the hole now. Got a couple more aisles to go down. Every time I see art, I just want to buy all the art. I love art. Some cool ship posters. I think I'm past my poster stage in life, though. Some cool backpacks and patches.
And you put all your menus like in spaces. Because you could pay one, create a guy.
Of course. Steve Jackson Games.
That really. Yeah, I know.
Got a little Car Wars going on? Yes, we do. Can't really see that well, but totally fine. They've got a case with the Car Wars miniatures over there. Yeah, I think there's a different protocol with COVID where it's a little bit more laid back about dragging customers in. There was a bit of a difference for me yesterday where I was a single person wandering around and all of the vendors would hearken me over. But now that I'm sitting here with a camera, they are a little bit more passive about actively selling me. protection of the camera, I guess.
That's the general.
We're playing a demo on Hall D.
Invaded. Oh, more dice sellers.
We could probably check out the dragon.
You're right.
Thank you so much.
How's it going? All right. Say anything for the audience?
Come to Jeff Hammer Magic Item Shop. Buy more better game stuff.
Yes. What do you got in the potion bottles?
What's that?
What do you have in the potion bottles?
Oh, the tiniest dice ever.
Nice.
4 full sets, only 20. Tiny dice in tubes and bottles. Potions for healing, magic items and more.
Sweet. Thank you. Sometimes it's a small little gimmick like putting things into potion bottles that make you stop for something you've seen 50 million times before. You should walk around with a camera, Beth. You'll get less aggressive vending. All right, down to 1,100. 11 more aisles. How's it going? So, question: can you tell the audience about Vast Grim?
Sure. So Vast Grim is actually Infinite Black's first printed RPG game, and we actually just founded it about a month ago on the GameFound platform, crowdfunding on there, and it is a sci-fi horror RPG setting where the whole universe has been taken over by these parasitic worms, and it's really disgusting and dark and weird, and it uses the third-party rule system from the game Morphboard. Okay. So it's rules light, but heavy everything else, and we are super excited about it. The digital version is actually available online now, ahead of the printed copies that we are moving into production for. So.
Okay. So sci-fi horror RPG.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
And once again, where can we go to get it?
The digital copy right now is available on itch.io and DriveThruRPG.
Okay. And vastgrim.com, will that lead you to those links?
It will as well, and the vastgrim.com website also has some other content, some like quick rules, character sheets, stuff like that, if anybody wants to go ahead and get playing. So,
cool. Thank you very much.
You can take one of these if you want.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right. Continue on. Oh, much in the vein of Halloween coming up. You see, the point of Tiny Dice, Anthony, is that if you get 100 of them and lose 20, you still have 80 to play with, right? As long as you only need 80. It's when you need that exact number and they go missing, then you're in trouble. So we're getting close to Mantic, Anthony. Or, sorry, Green Fairy Studios. And I believe it's another 5, 4, 3. Nope. Look, it is 2 aisles away. You can see it. We'll be turning the corner, and you'll get your Mantic on. And of course, battle foam. That's gone. Just smush it up against the edge of the mask. You have the Dorito, or I always say the flaming stains going down. It'd be awesome. Oh, we get a poison ivy. Don't know what game this is for, but they look pretty cool. Ah, I see. Malifaux. Alright. Corner.
No, yeah, we watched, yeah, we. When you bought the
Our back, where we start.
Trading card evaluator. And then D20 Pro.
This is actually run from desktop, so you know Windows, Mac, or Linux, and then the GM is actually the network host. The players
For all of the folks at home, these are one of the tools that folks are using to play Dungeons and Dragons remotely with folks all over. My personal group is using Discord with Navre bot to connect to D&D Beyond. But we play a lot in the Theater of the Mind's Eye. Oh, look at that. I almost walked right by Mantic.
Just like that, the boss starts, he'll summon minions.
So.
He'll grab you, he'll catch you, he will throw you.
Kings, but so folks, this is what you were looking for. Doesn't look like they're doing demos at the moment, but Armada. And let's just go ahead and show the Armada boats. Here we go. We got the also little Armada decks, dice sets.
Oh, cool.
Slogans. And there you go. There was the Mantic booth. You got more Walking Dead stuff.
A little bit better. 4 sometimes it gets overwhelming with so many people in there. But I think 2's perfect.
All right. Well, it sucks they weren't doing a demo of Armada. Looked like their demo guy might have been on a break. Ah, shadow box art. Pretty cool stuff in here. Like the Dead Cells one. Cool stuff. Let's see. Let's get the top banner so people know where to go. Bardo Vision.
Gencon one? Yeah, wasn't it?
All right, that was row 1,000. We're down to 900. Printed dragon's eggs. Back up to 5 people. Woo! All 5 of you. Thank you for watching.
That is our peril dice.
What is this?
Peril dice is an instant used to determine how many enemies are going to attack you. It is a 6-sided, but it does not have any 1s or 2s. It actually has double 3s and double 4s. There are certain weapons in the game that let you use peril dice for your damage, so you automatically do at least 3 wounds to the enemy. That is
Attention, Gencon attendees, the time is now 5 o'clock. Exit hall will be closing in 1 hour. Further reminder that masks are required in all indoor spaces.
I've got 1 hour left to make it down the last 8 aisles, but it actually will get a tad easier. Of course, Gale Force 9. Another popular game, Tales from the Red Dragon Inn. How's it going?
How are you?
Okay, you mind talking to the audience a little about the game?
Not a problem. So, Red Dragon Inn is a player elimination game. It is. Do you want me to start at the beginning?
Oh, yeah, no, go ahead. Just to help the people understand you a little better. Everybody's talking with Mass. So.
Yeah, understandable. So, Red Dragon Inn is a player elimination card game. It's set in the world of Dungeons and Dragons, where you're all adventurers who are looking to relax between your adventures. So you've gone to the local tavern, the Red Dragon Inn, for some drinking, some gambling, and of course you're going to get into fights with your friends, because that's what adventurers do.
Yes.
I mean, that is how we relax, right? So the idea of the game is that you want to be the last player standing by knocking out all of the other characters. So you all get a character deck per player, you get a stack of gold, and then there's a bunch of drinks that come from the inn.
So when you say knockout, you don't mean physically pummel them, you mean you can actually get them drunk, blackout, knocked out?
Oh, absolutely. Or you can take all of their hard-earned gold and leave them broke, and then the inn tosses them out. Either way, they're out of the game. So, yes, you will be playing cards that will affect their fortitude, and the fortitude will go down. And you'll be buying them drinks, and then messing with those drinks to make them even more potent. And their alcohol will go up. And at some point, as those numbers get closer to each other, if they ever cross or pass each other, they are either blackout drunk and fallen off the table, fallen off the chair, and get tossed out of the inn, or they got knocked out. Either way, they're unconscious and get tossed out of the inn, and the player's out of the game. Last player standing wins. So it's a
action response type game where you get a hand of cards from your deck, and then you try to manage your cards by ensuring that you have the right responses for the right time, saving up the powerful cards that you need for later turns, and getting the best combinations you can to attack the other players. And so right now we are advertising Red Dragon in 8, which is our 8 base sets. All of them are fully combinable with each other. So all you need to play is a character deck per player, a stack of gold, and a drink deck from any one of the 8 base sets. If you have more sets, you combine them, you can play more players, you have more variety of play. We right now have 55 characters among our 8 base sets and a bunch of 1 and 2 player expansions. Or 1 and 2 character expansions,
And where
rather.
can they go to buy this game?
So you can buy sets 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7 right in our booth.
Okay.
And sets 1 and 3 are available with a discount with a coupon book. So sets 1 and 3 are right now $25 each, 1 copy per coupon for either set 1 or set 3 or both. The other sets, prices vary depending on what the contents of the set are, but they're $35 to $50. Set number 5 comes with a very large box with an organizer, so you can combine all of your characters into one nice box, well organized with little dividers.
Since most of my audience is about 1,000 miles away right now, is there
Yes.
is this distributed at local game stores? Is there a web page I can go to buy it?
Yes and yes. Your friendly local game store should have it. If they do not, ask them to carry it. But if you go to slugfestgames.com, you can buy most of what we have in stock. Pre-order set number 8, which should come out towards the end of this year. And buy the games and the expansions, as well as the pins and some of the promos.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by.
Alright.
Promo card, you are welcome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. Hello. Are you interested in Red Dragon?
I'm interested in
As I fumble now with the microphone. There we go.
That's a pretty dress.
Actually, that's a good point. Anyone who's lost hair, oh. This booth was filled with something a little while ago. God, alright. So it looks like we're almost done with row 700. And Norse Foundry, maker of dice, apparently collector of miniatures. All of the dice. Which ones will let your characters die? Which one will save the day? No one knows.
Hold on. The day was not saved today.
No! At least it wasn't a critical failure.
It's close.
Close.
Wait, did I get inspiration on that? Alright, I feel a little better.
17.
If you weren't going to, I could have aided you.
A 3 was really bad though.
Okay. I suspect there was probably a giveaway or something there. Alright. So I plugged Descent earlier. Here is Gloomhaven and Frosthaven. Pins and comics and shots. How's it going? And I suppose you can tell the audience what Gloomhaven and Frosthaven's about.
Sure. Gloomhaven is a RPG and dungeon delve game. It's heavily RPG based. You start with 6 character classes that you can start with, and as you complete scenarios and level up, you can access 11 additional character classes to play through the adventure. There's 97 scenarios, and you get the chance to explore the city of Gloomhaven, and you do adventures just like you would in an RPG. Frosthaven, which was Kickstarted, is our next version of that is coming. We're hoping to have that possibly next year in the first quarter if we can. But again, you get to have the miniature part of it, very tactical combat. It works well and great with parties of 1 to 2 to 3 people.
One person can play?
Yeah, it is designed that you can play it with 1 to 4 players.
Okay.
We even have we also have Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. It's a mini version of this. It's a standalone, separate storyline with 4 different unique character classes that actually teaches you how to play the game.
Okay.
So people feel like this big old honking thing is a bit intimidating. You can use this one here to learn how to play and convince all your friends that you want to play some more.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Green Fairy Studios, yeah. I'll head back to the Mantic booth here in a second. We're just going to go ahead and take a look at this one real quick, and then we will go back and look at Mantic.
Yeah, it's just a graphic card. Price sent over
Ooh.
photos and all that. Oh, great.
Yeah, you can eat this, can't you? Oh, no, you can't.
Hello. All right. You still with us, Green Fairy? Is I am walking back to the Mantic booth for you. Let's see. No, I will head right back there now. So we are not that far away from it. There it is. And it looks like they're finally doing a demo for Armada. There we go. So when I walked by earlier...
Dude, I'm sitting still. Orcs are the worst.
We are playing basic. There is bonuses for movement and stuff.
Ah, there we go.
I will ask them, but I didn't think they had any con exclusives for Armada. It looked like it was pretty much... everything's already released. We had chatted earlier, but they got their flyers packs. So see if I can Booster Fleets, Empire Dust Flyer Pack. Oh, look at that. All the Empire Dust stuff. Huh. Maybe somebody should buy a bunch of that. Alright.
Most likely you'd be flying into other flights and
Okay.
I can show you how grappling works. So see like here, orc guy, you want to grapple, it's your turn. Roll that at 5 or 6.
How do I grapple? Just I'm close enough?
Yeah, you have to be within 3 inches.
Okay.
5 or 6.
Does he do that instead of shooting the guns?
Yes.
Okay. I did it.
Yeah, there you go. So start together.
I don't think you're holding it.
What you do is you look at your tree, so you roll 3s. You take any 3 d10s. On 5s, 8 damage. You got 1. You got 2. So you take 1 damage, you take 2 damage, you keep doing this. Anybody on their turn wants to break away, you have to do a skill. You have to get a 6. Then you can do your regular move. But the moment you get grappled, you stop. So you get to 1 move.
Got it.
Ramming?
Yeah, ramming. What benefit do I get that he does not get?
Normal ramming, if he rammed you, you get 1 black die. If you ram him, you get 2 black die. But he gets a black die. So he can actually hurt you more than Did you ram in? You missed. You get 5 in there? Nope. You all missed. But even if you did, say you got a 6 and you got 2 5s, you would do 6 points of damage. You would do 3 points to him. Crits work, so if you roll a 10, you do massive damage when you're ramming into each other.
So every ram does 3 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
It's black die, it's 3 damage.
Gotcha. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
4.
No, that's we used to use a wind marker, but we lost it, so we're using the die for the wind marker.
So what is that green dot?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's not price.
It just totally like fits. Yeah. Yep.
There you go, that's the basics of it, yeah. It's fantasy, so obviously there's going to be magic, there's changing your fleets by adding captains, there's actually a flyer.
Egyptian.
Yep, the Egyptian fleet. We sold a lot of those, we got some of them left.
Question, do you have any con exclusives for Armada?
No, not this year. It only came out in March, so we haven't had a chance to make more than that.
What are you doing? Come on.
I know, we're not quick enough. We got all
All right, there, Greed Fairy. Got your answer. No con exclusives this year.
A hard street.
You know I'm curious. It's just whether or not I have the time to enact on my curiosity. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's the whole point of what I'm doing. Give people a chance to come to the things that they don't feel comfortable doing. Alright, gonna sneak back around Norse Foundry again. And then we're down to the last 6 aisles, which is good. I think I'm doing 2 aisles every 15 minutes or so. Wonderful little table to be doing the practicing on.
Board. Where was that picture perfect game? One with all those standees.
Twilight Kin does look really cool. They have the feel of chaos, so of course I like it. Oh yeah, there you go. Should start looking into corsets. Starting to get a little chubby on the side. I wonder if they have the Shatner. Blonde Swan. Yeah! You gotta enjoy your con. Cool hats.
No, Dad, we can get it later.
It's gone?
That's one hell of a rig.
Yeah, I'm a gargoyle. Check out the Pathfinder stuff. There's the Red Dragon in again. Oh, there's some of the Teen Titans. It's gone.
Looks like you got a lot of camera equipment.
It's really not that much.
No, it looks cool though.
Yeah.
It looks like you have. Are you with Weather Workshop?
I have worked with them.
Okay, so the show.
Yeah.
I know them all really well.
Oh, really?
We're working together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
1 second, because you're a little tall. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Well, who do you know over what?
The whole thing.
Or like for the workshop side or digital? Okay.
No, workshop side.
Okay, yeah.
Con side, yeah.
I'm going to slide over to the side so we're not blocking. No, I've hung out with Sir Richard. Greg Broadmoor is a friend of mine. And yeah, they invited me down to help work on a couple of things while I was down there. I worked for a company called Magic Leap. But I love that whole team. They're a lot of fun
amazing.
people.
Well, one of the things is I went to. So you don't know me. I'm Tommy.
Okay.
I used to play football. I'm actually the author of The Lock.
Oh.
Did a panel here today.
Yeah.
Hello. How are you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I did a panel
Promote
here
it.
today. Had I don't know almost 300 people sign up for it. It's great.
Nice.
They came out, did a book signing. I pretty much sold out. I always sell out.
Nice.
But, yeah, and these are a couple that I'm giving to some friends.
And yeah, I'm just walking around doing stuff. I saw your camera thing and I'm reading some of the books and I'm like saying hi. And then I saw the workshop thing and they were like, well, yeah, we want to work together. They said if ever I get my stuff, so it's a lot.
Yeah. Oh no, and the whole audience probably doesn't need to know all the details.
Mythic Games. I'm with Mythic Games. You
Oh,
can
okay.
see that.
Cool.
About to do my game and go to mythic.com and look at some stuff. Mine isn't out yet, but I'm here with the team putting out my stuff and just enjoying it.
Got 2 business cards. The top one is for what I'm doing right now. The bottom one's for what I do outside of this.
Okay, awesome.
But yeah.
Thank you, sir. I see much more gun now.
I need bigger guns. There's a friend of mine named Jameson Stone, and he walks around, and his guns are about halfway between mine and yours.
Okay. Yeah. Jameson Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Have a great day.
You too. You know what? If somebody is super excited and super up on their thing and they just want to expose it to the world, they just want to have fun, making their art, then I will totally promote the crap out of them, especially when they're nice people. I've noticed a lot of folks that have connections to Weta Workshop, they seem to attract the nicest, smartest, brightest people I've ever met. I'm always incredibly impressed with friends of Weta. Some more beautiful art, some play mats. Really cool art.
Oh my gosh, how did that happen?
Okay. Down to the last 4 aisles. Yes. How's it going? And I saw these folks 2 weeks ago at PAX West. Yeah. So you want to tell the audience a little about what you're selling?
Absolutely. We do 2D terrain tiles, so they're all double-sided.
Okay.
So, inevitably when your party comes along and sets everything on fire, you can just flip it over and you've got a visual view. Each one of the books has about 1,000 different terrain pieces, everything from goblins and monsters to full-size buildings that are also double-sided. We've also got rocks, trees, monsters, full-size dragons, dungeon parts, everything that you would need to pick up and go instead of dungeon going on the fly.
Okay. And where can folks go? Oh, there we go. Wake up camera. Where can folks go to buy your stuff?
1985games.com.
Okay. And will I be seeing you at Unplugged as well?
Yes.
Awesome. So you can buy it in person at Unplugged too.
Precisely.
Sweet. Nice seeing you guys again.
Yeah, you too. Take care. Enjoy your show.
Oh, well, your man needs to get a booth. He needs to get out there, get some things sold, make silly people like me sell it for him. Oh, okay. Nexus Infernum. I love that T-shirt. I have one already. The art for this game is beautiful.
Kickstarter for the second expansion. Hoping to launch that in October. If you need a bag for this,
Let's get a couple of shots of the game here.
Where people that get those games do really, really well, and people that don't. Like it's like you have to see what I definitely need from.
You can spend red and what's here and the canvases again. Interesting opportunity.
Carefully consider.
Okay. Oh, I've been doing a little shopping here and there. I brought an incredibly oversized suitcase because I thought friends were going to inundate me with ninja shopping. Instead, I think I bought 2 things for friends, and they are tiny. So here I am with this huge suitcase that's mostly empty. Okay. The Elithid head trophy is freaking awesome. AKA the Mind Flayer. Of course. The dragon head. Or an owlbear. Of course, a full booth built and designed for foam weapon fighting. Before we head down here, there was one wanted to stop by and say hi. So, Beth Damus says hi. Yep, she's watching on the other end. And as you guys know, Green Ronin, majority Seattle-based, right? Everett-based, maybe?
Our HQ is in Seattle.
Okay.
We have people on our team all over the country and one in Canada.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. Just so people can hear you a little better.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about some of your new products coming out?
Absolutely. The new hotness at the show is Ships of the Expanse.
Okay.
So this is a source book for our Expanse role-playing game based on the novels by James S.A. Corey.
Okay.
And this is basically, if you like spaceships, you'll love this book. So it's full of deck plans for all sorts of different classes of ships. There's also expanded rules for spaceship combat and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So,
and in the middle of your speech there, Beth is, I love you guys! So, you're getting lots of love from the channel. All right, anything else?
Yes.
I mean, obviously, I know a lot of my friends love The Expanse, but
Yeah.
what else you got?
So over here, these 2 books are new. This is Envoys to the Map for our Blue Rose role-playing game. It's a role-playing game of romantic fantasy. So this is basically a super adventure that can take your characters through every tier of play, and it lasts for several game years inside the setting.
Okay.
And we have a tie-in fiction anthology.
I'm sorry, what was that?
It's a tie-in fiction anthology.
Okay.
Called Tales from the Mount.
Oh.
Which is, stories that are connected to this area. And support it. And then our latest Mutants and Masterminds is the Time Traveler's Codex. This is basically a book of how to do time travel shenanigans in your Mutants and Masterminds RPG game. So there's lots of rule support in there, and then we also detail a bunch of different historical periods that we might visit. And the one Beth will enjoy is I wrote a section on Iron Age New York, which is about New York in the 80s. I lived in New York in the 80s. So it's a very sort of like through the lens of 80s punk rock.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, perfect. Well, thank you for all the explanations. And where can folks go to buy this stuff?
GreenRonin.com.
GreenRonin.com. Perfect. As you can see right there, lots of Green Ronin everywhere. Should be easy to find. All right, thank you. All right. Gonna attach my mic. There we go. All right. And now, I just need to sneak back over. Sorry. I really liked the owlbear, head-mounted owlbear. They could have made the trophy mounting for it a tad bigger, but man, that's beautiful. And then, oh, wait a minute. Can you can. 1 second. I'm reaching. So apparently, you can buy these. Oh. Let's see. Is it? Oh yeah, they're polyurethane rubber. God. Let's go find out how much those things cost. Because that's what I need to do right there. Hey, quick question. How much are the trophy mounts?
They're $450.
Okay, perfect. These look beautiful. And even from like the side profile there. Owlbear. You know what? Which is better looking though? The owlbear or the mind flare? Oh. Let's look at the profile for the mind. Oh, that's a tough call. Tough call. Really? Illithid. But how can you guarantee that your decapitated illithid head is not going to try to influence your thoughts even hanging there on the wall? You know I have room in my suitcase. That would be a tight one for my budget, though. All right. So, got a wrestling card game. See if we got any of the games going. No, doesn't look like they have any games going. Yesterday they had a tournament with a bunch of folks who were all excitedly getting into it, yelling, screaming, and shouting, and having a lot of fun.
Shout out to live stream here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
How you doing?
All right.
So this is the SRG BLSS here with the #1 wrestling game in the world, Super Show the Game.
Yeah.
Where you can live all your wildest wrestling fantasies without ever taking a chair shot.
Okay.
So you guys might hear us screaming, yelling, cheering. That's because we have a really fun game. We have an 8.3 rating on Board Game Geek. Makes us the highest rated wrestling game of all time. We're really proud of that. For Gencon this year, we have an 8-bit version of our best-selling El Super Hombre vs. Snake Pit.
Okay.
We also have the Gencon exclusive last 3 copies left here. It's called the World Tour. Thunder vs. Lightning as King Grumpy Thunder Jr. takes on the Son of Zeus. And we've also introduced, we're stepping away from the ring and entering the battlefield arena of Ikuzo. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, no.
Throwing stuff everywhere. So this version of Super Show the Game is totally playable with the wrestling version.
Okay.
It introduces classes such as Goliaths, Summoners, Warriors, Cybers, and you play with an anime style where you guys can do psychic attacks, use guns, use swords, all types of awesomeness. So we've really dove into the fantasy realm with this aspect.
All right. I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little more preferential to the cyber side of things, but I mean, look at me. I'm a gargoyle.
You're all teched out, so you might be in the cyber class if you played. I will warn anybody that comes here to play in our booth, it's going to feel very real. It's going to feel like a real wrestling match, so don't throw anybody through a table, don't throw any punches. Just remember, it's a really, really thematic game that you're playing.
Perfect, thank you. Where can I go to go buy it?
You can find us on supershowthegame.com.
Okay.
If you're a retailer, it's available through GTS distributions. We also can set up retail accounts through our website, supershowthegame.com as well.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay until close, so I might at least come down. We're going to be there all night.
All right.
As loud as they will allow. So it's a funny way to describe.
Right between miniatures and the ball being. The game reroll.
Hi. Okay, guys, we're getting down to the last aisle here. Got a half an hour left before the floor closes. Oh. Sorry, I'm looking at t-shirts now too, because I may be one t-shirt short on my trip. Okay, we are down. Oh, there we go. Got to see the fancy mask as well. Resin mask.
I only bring this with me.
Some really cool looking stuff here.
Hello there.
Hello. Oh yeah.
We're ready to get back to the room.
Beautiful. I like the little white crystal in the middle. I said I like the white crystal in the middle. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity, if some of the audience wants to buy some of your masks, where do they go to find them?
Well, right now I'm kind of selling out, so I'm down for a little bit, but I am on Etsy. Just gotta look up my name, Lisa Sell. So if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, perfect. There you go. Everybody got that?
Yep, so just on Etsy, Lisa Sell, or Resin Mask by Lisa Sell, you'll be able to find me, and just give me a couple months to resupply, because I'm the whole business. I'll need a little bit of time.
Awesome. No problem. This is beautiful. Thank you.
Have fun, everybody.
Does that fit in your suitcase? Yeah, uh-huh. I think that was the only thing that hadn't sold out, and they wanted 6,000 for that. And I suspect if you spend 6,000 on that, you could probably spend another couple of hundred to have it freight protected, shipped nice and easy. Alright, there's your kittens. Back side of the wrestling booth. Alright, and of course, a tea shop towards the end. How's it going? For initiative. We've got some game boards.
Double-sided dungeon tiles.
Nice.
Dry erase. Modular, easy to clean.
Okay.
And
Of course.
also our grand array of dice.
Dice. Dice. More dice.
But most importantly, of course, is our D&D Class Features Kickstarter, where we've designed 20 multicolored diffusion dice, thematic to the D&D character classes from Barbarian through Wizard.
Okay.
And then we're going to laser etch the class symbol onto those dice. So, for example, the Barbarian is going to have the Great Axe on the D12, because that's what the Great Axe does for damage.
Yeah.
And the Barbarian has the D12 for his hit points.
Okay.
And then similarly for the Bard, Bardic Inspiration, we're going to put a loot symbol on the D6 through D12. And then on down the line, Cleric and Druid, etc. They each will have their class symbol.
Does the Bard get a seduce die?
Well, we call it Bardic Inspiration.
Uh-huh.
we want to keep it G-rated.
Okay, okay.
So, and then to go along with that, as an add-on, we have these dice trays that turn into a dice box.
Oh.
Just like this, with a magnetic catch.
Nice.
And we're going to change the logo out to be the various D&D character class symbols. So you can get your Barbarian raid set with the Great Axe symbol on it and the Great Axe symbol on the box.
Nice. And this is the link for the Kickstarter?
Yes, it is.
Perfect. There you go, guys. If you're interested, do the R-I-R-4-I? Because that's my R-for-I.
Roll for initiative.
There you go. This is my dyslexia kicking in there. But yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Where can we find this footage?
So I will be putting it up onto YouTube here a little later. Right now it's being live streamed on Twitch, Trovo, Facebook. I didn't do Twitter this time, but I can do up to 20 different platforms.
Cool. So YouTube, Gencon.
Cyberstate. Here, one second. And then I will post on Twitter when the YouTube stuff goes up, so feel free to join me there.
Great, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Can I show the folks a little bit more about
Oh,
our
yeah,
dice?
sure, absolutely.
So what makes Roll for Initiative dice different is They're about 30% larger than traditional dice.
Okay.
So here's a traditional dice.
Yeah.
I won't mention the vendor. And then these are our dice. The
Okay.
D20 there you see is about 70% larger. All of our dice are at least 30% larger. And also what's unique, gone is the Caltrops. This is our D4.
Uh-huh.
We call it, whoops, I got it. We call it an Arts D4.
Okay.
Guaranteed to roll bigger numbers. Not necessarily higher numbers, but definitely bigger numbers.
Yeah, I was recently buying dice that I can see on my table of late. So,
we
some of us aging gamers.
We like to call them experienced high-level gamers. And we want to promote fair gaming, so the guy at the end of the table is not always rolling 20s.
Yeah.
So you can clearly see what he's rolling all the way across.
Nice. Yep.
And we sell sets of 7 and sets of 15. The set of 15 gives you more D4s, more D6s, a couple of D8s, a couple of D10s, a couple of D20s. So you can really build out your character all with that one set.
Okay.
And then to go with it, when you need to make that big roll for the big boss monster, we got our XL D20, 30 millimeter D20.
Yeah.
And if there's any math geeks out there, we call this a balanced D20.
You're better at math than
So you still have the 20 on one side and the 1 on the other, and all the opposite sides add to 21. But if you look closely, all 5 adjacent sides will add to 52 or 53.
Okay.
No matter how you orient it, they will all add to 52 or 53.
Alrighty.
So that gives you the most balanced distribution of rolls, thus balanced D20.
Okay. Awesome. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Roll for initiative.
All right, and
Ultimate Dungeon Showdown, card games on Zombie Orpheus Entertainment.
so you guys are based out of the Northwest like me?
Yeah, Seattle.
Yeah. No, I believe I've met your CEO working on a couple of projects.
Yeah, Ben is currently stuck on the other side of the Canadian border, so.
Oh, yeah, that'll happen.
Yep. So
And
they're not
then-
here today.
And you guys are live streaming as well.
Yes, we'll be doing a live stream this evening from 8 to 10 from the Western Capitol Ballroom.
Okay.
It's not Gamers Live. It was a last ditch thing. Somebody else called out, so they're like, hey, can you do one more? And we're like, sure. Sorry, I'm
Nice.
just disinfecting the cards that they're playing.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. So what are you guys working on right now? I know you've got several different film and community-based type events.
Yes. So the next, so Journey Quest Season 4 was supposed to start filming last March.
Uh-huh.
That didn't happen. It hasn't happened for a year. It was supposed to start next month, but it's also looking like not a thing. So we're still waiting on that one. In the meantime, we've done several successful Kickstarters. We've done the Ultimate Dungeon Showdown, which is here.
Okay.
Which included this really cool GM thing. GM Divider, I guess would be the best word for it. And the most recent Kickstarter to finish just before Gencon is Liberty Cottage, a comedy short show written by Matt Vansel.
Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And let's see some of the Zombie Orpheus.
Gamers Live will be up reviewing later on the Fantasy Network with better quality than it got streamed because of network issues.
Okay.
And the
So,
Fantasy Network is-
you know, you could always talk to somebody like me about making it so you don't have network issues with your streams.
There was a network issue with Gencon itself. So
I know. I do it without Gencon. Sorry, I can't talk too much about it because I'm streaming live right now. But as you can see from behind, I have a bunch of cell signals combined and tested before I actually do anything. I have yet to drop walking anywhere in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So, I'm pretty sure Ben already has my info, but if you'd like.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Sure that it goes right here.
Cool. I'll talk to you later.
You have a good day.
All right, guys. That was the last of the exhibition hall. Actually, go out the main entrance there. And get to see some of the other things there. Let's go. And zombies. Yes, Beth? Hey, you gotta admit though, when somebody describes technical issues that I have fixed, I mean, with the exception of, say, trying to stream in elevators and things like that, it's kind of hard not to plug yourself with it. All right. I think that's pretty much about it, guys. Oh, wait, there's all the second floor. Well, since I still got another 18% in battery life, at least on my cell phone. Oh, wow. It has grown. It has grown so much. Look at it. Oh, here you go. Build, donate, destroy. In case you can't read it, it says build, need a place to unwind, grab a pile of cards, start folding and stacking, all are welcome, come as you go, or come and go as you like, free to participate, try not to knock down other creations, if you need to help, just ask. Donate, have cards you don't need, drop them off. Want to clean at the end? You're in. Want to help fold for others? Let us know. In the end, this event is all about teamwork and for a good cause. Destroy. Of course, what goes up must come down. Help us destroy the whole thing Saturday night by throwing your loose change to level the city. Please follow the tape marks on the ground, maintain a distance during the all-toss. So later this evening, they will be destroying all of this. So much fun. Okay, folks. Tell you what, I am going to go back out. We'll continue streaming through the food court again. We'll get one more last shot at all of the unhealthy food you can stuff in your face hole. And I kid. You know, a lot of it's really good tasting, unhealthy food. Because if unhealthy food isn't good tasting, you're doing it wrong.
Our freedoms are disappearing. COVID-19 is all about bringing in more control in America.
What?
It's all about bringing in the new world order. It's round the dollar bill.
I have no idea what's going on there.
David Rockefeller said all we need is the right major crisis and the nation to accept more control and the new world order. Freedoms are disappearing in America, my friends.
Oh. And that's it. Oh, wait, 1 second. Uh-oh. Reload. Apparently, Ministry causes problems with the signal. Fun. There we go. And it was the signal on the cell phone, not the signal for the headset. So, or sorry, backpack. Ah, lobster. Wait. Hoosiero? I have no idea what a Hoosier Greek is, but La Tortugas. You can get your turtles. I'm hoping they're describing the cards and not the food. Once again, Wild Bill's old-fashioned soda pop. And most definitely gonna have to come back out here, get a little dinner. Put all my streaming gear down, of course. Cupcakes. Smells really damn good. Oh. Muay Thai kitchen? Pretty sure you get kicked in the shin right before you get your food. Wouldn't be Muay Thai if you didn't. Okay, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end stream. Thank you for joining me, and